everyone, this is Amy. Welcome to our wolfgangsee strobl hallstatt vlog. Honestly, this wolfgangsee trip has been the best ever, as in it's been half a year and I'm still wishing to go back to this time. In this video, I'm including mistakes we made, our thoughts on if Hallstatt, a super hyped up little town, is worth it or not, and detailed itineraries on what we did in our few days here. Hope you enjoy and I hope you have fun watching this vlog. Let's pick up where we left off from our Salzburg vlog. We got a free public transportation ticket from the hotel. Life hack, check out our Salzburg vlog. Then boarded the bus 150 for Bad Ischl as the destination. Definitely check the timetable online beforehand. They do have a bus 150X, the express bus that skips a bunch of stops, but bus 150 came first, so we just hopped on. For our overall stay in the Lake District, we considered a lot of factors between staying at Bad Ischl versus strobl. Bad Ischl is farther away from Salzburg, but is a more convenient transfer town if you go to Hallstatt, etc., and to Vienna. While strobl is closer to Salzburg and cheaper. We were focusing most of our time in Wolfgangsee anyway, so strobl was the way to go, and seriously, no regrets at all. Although the bus took more stops, it was definitely such a beautiful view the entire time. With the sun shining down on us, I was truly feeling blissful. Our hotel is right here, and if you just walk a bit more, you already get the view of the lake. Although we did get the view already because we're on the bus. But look at this. It's pretty pricey. This is actually where we made mistake number one. The combo ticket we purchased includes multiple rides on the ferry plus the mountain car ride, and we later realized it would only make sense money-wise if you hop on the ferry many more times and check out all the different stops within the day. Unfortunately, we only needed one ticket to and from Wolfgangsee, and if we purchased separately versus the combo ticket, we would have saved a lot more money. Let's go up. This is the second stop out of strobl.
Meters in good weather. In summer, Schafberg Bangkok Railway rides up.
Tip: when you're choosing the combo ticket time, definitely give yourself some buffer time and don't stress like us. No! We're waiting for the next mountain car. We unfortunately missed the 10:50 a.m. one by like 2 minutes. Luckily, the train conductor, whatever guy who checks in your ticket, just let us in and like change the time. Basically just let us in the turnstile when I showed them our ticket. And then now we're just waiting for the next one. But now when you actually look online, I think our next one is in 20 minutes. When you look online, those tickets are sold out now. And it's only been like, what, an hour since we booked it online when we got on the ferry. So keep that in mind. I think plenty of people also just try to buy a ticket at the ticket office right now. We saw a lot of lines. Plan accordingly. I think we're also just very happy we don't need to re-buy a new ticket. They just let us in, so very thankful. The tickets are pricey. Yeah, I don't know. Tip: I read online how they recommend you to sit on the left side going up the mountain and naturally on the right, same side, as you come down, because that's where the view is. We're stopping at the first stop. There are 2 stops going up the train. I think you can get off the stop and then walk the rest, but we're not going to do that today. So we're just going to stay on the train and wait for it to go out again. We headed up at 11:11, so it's been like 20 something minutes into the first stop. Yeah. We're now checking out the other hotel place. Oh, also another self-service little desk. I guess they sell drinks, yeah. And I assume once you get a drink, you feel like you can sit down. But we have our pastries.
And buy a drink or something later.
Okay. Really good. It's the croissant with pistachio cream. This bird has been surveying us the entire time we're eating, trying to figure out if there are any crumbs for it. Answers no. We left no crumbs. Pun intended. On the other side of the mountain, you can see the other lakes. Truly spectacular. These videos do not do it justice. Robert. Just saying hi to the camera. You can actually walk all the way over to the tip of the rock. We're heading to the cross over there, but make sure you bring good shoes or else it's a bit of a hard walk over rocks. And on your left, you see the beautiful lakes again. Took around 35 minutes. Super bumpy ride. Super sleepy. Goodbye, train. Now we're finally checking out the little cafe store next to the train station. The gift shop, only okay. Not too exciting. Bathrooms over there. The ride down was pretty bumpy. As in like bumpy, like the entire time was like do, 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 do. But ironically, it was bumpy to the extent that both Albert and I dozed off. I think it truly was like those why babies like to be rocked. Like the rhythm actually helped us doze off a bit, and we were just so tired, I think, or sleepy that the ride down was pretty quick, dare I say. But overall, I think the going up the mountain car was such a great experience. You could easily spend more than 3 hours up there because there's so many things to see. So many cool pictures to take. You can walk to like the end of that rock. I think that would have been such a cool experience too, but we didn't have time. Now that we're down here, I think we're still excited to see the rest of the town. But yeah, would definitely say that you could easily spend more than 3 hours up there. So allocate your time appropriately. For those who need this piece of information, it looks like there are also lockers. A lockers area by this mountain car where you can either store your strollers or there are some big lockers here. I'm not entirely sure how deep it goes. Yeah, not too deep, so I don't think you can store a carry. Maybe you can. Let's see. So it looks like you could potentially store a carry-on. It's a bit deep for a carry-on. I don't think it's big enough for a check-in though. For those who need this piece of information, it's here. Entered a grocery store, ADEG, to get some water. Look at their Oatly. It's 2.79 euros. Actually, I need to convert that because in America it's like $6. Albert checking out the produce. Not that we're gonna buy it. How are the prices?
Like $2 for lettuce.
And that's expensive. Yeah.
Okay. $3.99 for tomato.
Okay. Can you later convert the Oatly? It's 2.79 euros. feel cheated. Everyone, their Oatly is way cheaper here. Getting some water. Don't trust this. It's pearls on top? How does that work? Albert, or should we get something like this? Oh, make our own sandwiches.
It's also super loose.
I'm saying we're eating it now. Okay, so we booked a hotel near here today. So this morning we're here, took the ferry over to this. This is the first stop. And depending on the time of day, I think it either goes first to the city market or city center area or the St. Wolfgang where the train and mountain car is. So we're luckily directly here, did the mountain car stuff. And then now we walked all the way over here. And now we're just walking around. Just recycled the big bottle that we just finished and filled into our little water bottles. Is this a voucher? Oh my god, we googled and we got 25 cents.
Why is there no
So much
quarter?
money.
Why is there no quarter coin? It's 20 and a 5.
I have to say, I feel very rich right now. We should spend it.
Dang, all those
We've
bottles
done so
we had in our
much.
hotel.
Yeah, I just saved it. Oh my god. You test all of those.
There's a lot of good books actually.
Oh my god. This place is full of spices, salts, spices, seasonings. Very cute. We're by the church now. Lots of good photo opportunities here. Here's the church. We're trying to follow a trail up. By trail, I just mean a walk. And it's actually among all the residential houses, actual people who live here. But it's super steep. We are gasping for our lives. Can't really tell from this, but it's just the fact that we're so above the lake now should show you how steep it is. And I don't think we can make it to the top, so I think we're just gonna head down. That's nothing to be ashamed about. We're gonna head to the ferry station. We're gonna target the ferry that comes around 4:50 p.m. And then by the time we get back to Strobl, we're expecting to be able to eat dinner at the restaurant at our hotel. Not too many options there. Just checked into the hotel. Overall, pretty nice. Outside, on this side, it's just the church. I think the other side is the lake view.
Hey, they actually have a door for the shower.
Yay! Oh, and towel warmer. Supposedly, there's also a pool and sauna that fits 2 people. Maybe we'll see if we can check it out. Or there's like a little private area by the lake that is owned by the hotel. So. Got a mixed green salad for the veggie and a rhubarb pomegranate lemonade. Good morning! Today we are going to Hallstatt. We are currently in Strobl, that's where our hotel is at, and it is around 9:40 a.m. Very quiet here. But you have the mountains, you can see them as the backdrop. You have this fit check, which is sweater over a dress. Hopefully the weather's gonna be good enough for me to take off the sweater and we take some cute pics. The dress on. We're so thankful because last week we've been tracking the weather every day. It's been saying it's gonna rain or occasional thunderstorms, but honestly so far it's been perfect weather. Hopefully it stays that way. Right now we're walking to the Strobl bus station. We're gonna get on bus 150 to Bad Ischl train to the Hallstatt, wherever you can get dropped off, and then we're gonna take the boat from that Hallstatt station to actual Hallstatt. Wish us luck. This will be quite a transfer. After getting on, we immediately realized we got on the wrong one. We want to be on bus 150X Express so get to the train station quicker, but this one came early and we didn't check. We just hopped on the local bus 150 and missed the original 10:10 train we planned. Now we're looking at the next train. The bus? I think this is where we wait for the train. Bus and train. Are in Bad Ischl now. We unfortunately got too eager to get on the 150 bus that we missed the fact that there was another 150 Express, like 150X bus that's coming. Like literally we saw it come and then we saw it go while our bus was still waiting at the station for other people to get on. So we could not make the 10:10 train in Bad Ischl to Hallstatt, so we're gonna make the 11:04 a.m. one. And what do we do with these extra 40 minutes? We're gonna explore Bad Ischl. It's super nice that it's just like a 10-minute walk into downtown. So let's see what Bad Ischl has to offer in these 40 minutes. I think at first glance, we've already concluded that it's a lot more commercialized. It's a lot more touristy than strobl. You know this place is commercialized when they have a McD. Check it out real quick. Anything exciting? Cooking dough donuts, 6-week chili cheese nugget, mango chili dip, McFlurry lotus biscuit. $8 per person round trip. We didn't realize it at this time, but we thought for sure we would be taking this little boat back to the train then back to Bad Ischl. Unfortunately at Hallstatt, while comparing options, it was actually easier to go back directly via bus on the other side. So we forfeited our ticket back on the boat even though we paid for it. So if you're also unsure how you're gonna get back from Hallstatt, maybe also just buy the single ticket instead of the round trip ticket we did. Anyway, back to real time. We got on the boat safely and saw a huge line after us. I was thinking there was no way they could fit the rest of the people in line onto the boat, but I was sorely mistaken. We were all packed onto the boat like sardines. Thankfully, we were already on the edge of the boat, so we were still able to look around while the boat was going. That is 11:56. Here's the shot. I got some cute postcards. They're like here, they're here. Got this one too. As you continue to walk to the end of Hallstatt, you encounter more and more cute shops, but also definitely very touristy, so be aware. Waiting for the bus now. Let's debrief real quick on the bus ride back to the train station. Was Hallstatt worth it? We both agreed no. It's hard for me to admit that because I was actually influenced by an Instagram reel on Hallstatt, and this whole Europe trip was inspired by the beauty in that reel. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely beautiful, but was it worth the entire 2 to 3 hour public transportation time to and from, and all the tourists coming and going, and one view of the church? Compared to yesterday in Wolfgangsee and our surroundings at Strobl, maybe not. I'm happy we did it because that was the thing to do, but honestly would recommend skipping it just from the fact that there are so many other beautiful places to see. So we got to that ischl. We left around 1:37 from Hallstatt. The line 544 that we took automatically converted to 542 line at one point, at one stop, and then now we are here. So we arrived around 2:11, which means the whole bus ride was just only like half an hour to 40 minutes, so really good. And now we are going to 224-1 to strobl. So we're gonna head back, drop off some stuff, maybe change the shorts, and then we're gonna go on a slide. We're trying to figure out if line 546, which also gets us back, will be faster or not, which honestly Apple Maps actually gives a lot of good info, so maybe Apple Maps is
Way better.
what we like about Apple Maps versus Google Maps is that Apple Maps actually also tells you, well, it tells you the route, but it also shows you the entire bus line. So you can press one bus and then it shows you the entire route, versus Google Maps would only show you the route, versus if you click onto a bus line, like how it looks overall. At some point, like Google Maps couldn't show us anything when we were at Hallstatt, but using Albert's like Apple Maps and just him clicking around, you can see, oh, the next one is at this time, and we could just take that straight back. I used to be a firm believer of Google Maps, but Apple Maps might be for the win when you're traveling. You just cross. How you say? I don't know. But definitely safety hazard. Either do single sledge or double, like go with two people. I've been seeing people say just do single. Oh my god, we're going backwards. We're going backwards first. I assume we go. They're sliding all the way down. Oh my god, that looks so fast and so fun and kind of scary. Wow, this view. Going again. So this is our second time going out. We bought a group ticket of 6 rides. So basically I'm gonna do 3 rides, Albert's gonna do 3 rides, which is a pretty good deal. Welcome to the St. Wolfgang slide. As I am speaking this, I am on my 3rd time on this ride. So when you get to the top, you get to actually choose like which path you do. I think for your first time, the guy at the top goes like, you know, do the left one, which is the easier, more straightforward route, and you get more of the scenery, while the right path is more adventurous. You can go at a kind of faster speed really, and you weave in between the trees, which is awesome. Hope you get to come here. It is such an awesome experience. It's really fun, and I would definitely recommend doing it at least 3 times. So if you want spoilers, here is a video of me going down the right side. If you don't want to get spoiled, skip this little part.
You have to be back at 7 because then the sun goes down. It's getting darker. I won't play.
Okay. Everywhere. We're on an Evo right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, these waves are. No, it can't be from the ferry, can it? This water's a bit more like this than we anticipated. Oh, it feels so nice to just be on a random boat that you don't need a pedal and just enjoy the water. Is out here. It's so cool, you can do a bunch of water sports here. And it's like super low key, you know? You just walk up, go, hey, can I do this? And they're like, sure. And that's it. We got beef with onions with sliced potatoes. We got a fried fish over salad and a trout and salmon duet with garlic risotto on the bottom and mushrooms. Ooh, we're starving. Needless to say, everything was actually so good. If you're living in Strobl in this hotel, definitely come and eat at the restaurant. We're gonna get the Othello chocolate marble cake.
C'est ça ce blanc, disaient mes oreillers. Le